In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up Google Analytics events. By the end, you'll know exactly where to go and what to enter, so your key actions are tracked cleanly and consistently. Events are the backbone of modern analytics, letting you measure interactions like clicks, form submissions, and other meaningful behavior. They power reports, audiences, and conversions, so setting them up correctly from the start saves time and gives you reliable insights. First, open your Google Analytics account. Make sure you're signed in with access to the property you want to work on, and use a modern browser so everything loads smoothly. Once your account is open, you'll head to the admin area, which you can find by clicking the gear icon typically located at the bottom left of the interface. The admin area is where all property level and account level configuration happens, so it's the right place to manage events. Next, click Data Display. This section organizes how your data is structured and shown. Labels can occasionally vary by interface updates, but you're looking for the area that leads you toward events configuration. From there, click Events. This is your central hub for viewing existing events and creating new ones. It's helpful to quickly scan the list to avoid duplicating names or rules you already have in place. Now click Create Event. This opens the setup screen where you define what the event is and how it should be recognized. Give your event a clear, descriptive name. A best practice is to keep names lowercase and use underscores instead of spaces, like button click or form submit, so your reporting stays tidy and consistent. After naming, fill out the necessary details. These typically include the conditions that determine when the event should fire and any parameters you want to capture. Conditions are the rules, such as matching an existing event name or specifying a parameter value, that tell analytics exactly which interactions should count. Parameters are the extra pieces of information you want alongside the event, like a button label, page location, or form ID. Keep parameters concise and standardized to make filtering and reporting easier later on. When everything looks correct, click Create. Your new event will now appear in the events list and will begin processing data as users trigger it. Remember that data may take some time to populate in reports, so don't worry if you don't see immediate historical results. That's it. You opened your account, went to Admin Settings, navigated through Data Display to Events, created a new event, named it clearly, set your details, and clicked Create. With this in place, you're set up for cleaner reporting and better decisions.